Good morning, everybody. Just checking in, see what's going on. It's earlier than normal for me to be going on live, but I just got done talking with Paul Hodges. He's still not doing very well. And he said that he would not be coming on today. Um, uh, Sad, very sad. Um, so what I thought I'd do is come on here just for a short little bit and say hello to everybody. And hopefully maybe somebody might join me. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Um, it's Monday morning. It's my trash day today. So I got up at 5:30 and put my trash out. And I know that a lot of you probably aren't even up yet. But like I say, I got things to do today. I've got eBay. I'm so confused about returns. eBay sent me this that I'm supposed to take with the package back to the UPS, to the postal service, and they'll print the label. I don't get that. Why they just don't send me a label online. To return that Autel Nano, I played with that late last night and couldn't get it to work. And I tried all different renditions of it. And so when I went to fill out a return, if I said defective, they wanted pictures. So I changed it to didn't like it, and it just took it and it printed it. In fact, on here you can see it says return reason, just didn't like it. Okay, so we'll see. Life gets more complicated the older I get. The problem is it's so early in the morning. But it is what it is. I kind of miss not having the Autel Nano because the one I'm returning is the brand new one. I haven't heard a word from Autel about the original Nano Plus Premium package that I got. But the first time it started going cattywampy screwy. And so that's why I ordered a brand new separate one because they're on sale. And I hate to think this, but maybe that's why they're on sale. Maybe they're all not having problems. I went through the brand new one, reset everything, recalibrated everything. It did a firmware update, which I never got notice of on the old one. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I was really happy with the camera, but I'm not capable or willing to spend $2,500 to get the big brother of the Nano, just so that I can continue to do night flights of the ships, which everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people enjoy them on my channel. If you go to Paul Murray Port Huron, you'll see in my video history, there's a lot of nighttime with using the Nano Plus, which I was very happy with until recently. So the I'll be sending that back today. The post office, I have to take it into the post office. Post office doesn't open till 8:30. And then my Aunt Ann, who's 94 years old and she has been getting these shots in her eyes. And she called me yesterday, and I have to pick her up from the doctor's office. Her son is going to drop her off, and then once she gets the shot, she'll call me, and Mia and I will drive and pick her up. So I'm trying to schedule all of this stuff in. Then I'm still thinking maybe I need to call Autel. It's been a week and I haven't heard a word from them. I did get notification that they opened a warranty ticket on it, and I but I haven't heard any results, anything further back from them, which I thought I would hear. So that's about all that's going on with me. Mia's over here kind of looking at me like, hey, it's breakfast time and you haven't fed me yet. Yeah, I know, Mia. Got up nice and early to take the trash out and pick up the little love bombs in the backyard that Mia leaves behind, and put that in the trash as well and take it out to the curb. Yeah, I hear you, Mia. So, if anybody's watching, I'm like I said, I'm going to be returning my Autel, the one I just received on Saturday. I bought it just to have it so that I could continue my night flights, but it did right out of the box. It didn't link up and do anything, and wouldn't take off, and wouldn't calibrate, and wouldn't. So after long discussion last night, most of you, I filed a return, and this is what they emailed me, was to go and everything they want, and then do everything with the damn telephones and shit. And I don't know, when you get to be a certain age, I'm not with it anymore, I guess. So I printed it out. So I've got to take it to the post office, and they're going to says take this QR code to the USPS and they will print it for you. Otherwise, you can email the shipping label to yourself or print it directly from the mobile app. USPS label broker ID, and that's what this little QR code. So I don't know whether I should copy that and put that on the package. I don't know. Don't know. I do not know. So that's going to be the trip out to the local post office and find out what I got to do. Suppose it wouldn't hurt for me to put that QR code on. It says instructions, repack your item for return shipping. Use the code at USPS by December the 19th. USP will print the label. So that was making me think I didn't need to, but maybe I need to put that code on the package too. I don't know. Don't know. I am stumped. Will Smith, good morning. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't know if you probably have heard, I'm getting ready to return that Autel. I did file for return, and they sent me this that says, take it to the post office and they will print the label. Why they just don't send me a label online so that I can print it, put it on there, and actually hand it to the postal service, I don't know. So I've got to go out. They open at 8:30. It's 7:42 here now. So Mia and I will drive out to the local post office and see what they say. I guess I didn't know whether or not I should copy this QR code and put it on the box as well. Because I've got it ready to go back in the box. This is what it came in. So, but I didn't want to seal it until they decide what they want to do, you know? I'm confused. I find out that, I find that the older I get, the more confused I get. I'm just not with it anymore. I used to think I was with it, and the with it train passed me by. I'm just an old man in a haze. So I talked to Paul Hodges this morning because I didn't know whether he was coming on or not, or how he was feeling. Paul is not doing any better. He has periods of being cold, hot, cold, and all those kinds of things. And he also indicated that he's not feeling all that chipper. So he indicated to me that he probably was not going to be coming in this morning, which is fine. You know, if he's not feeling well, he's not feeling well. I get that. But I also told him that a lot of people were worried about him, and we hope that he feels better. It's no fun to be sick. And he also said that he checked the bus schedule, you know, because he called them and told them he wasn't going to be driving for at least a couple of days, give them a notice. And his bus run was not canceled, so they must have got somebody to drive for him. And I indicated to him, I said, well, Paul, I said, maybe this is an act of God to tell you that you don't need to. You don't need that bus drive, because the bus driving is becoming more and more. I mean, they sold the company to another company. The other company is different than this company, and it just, you know, as we get older, we don't like to change in our life. Well, you're always welcome to join me just by clicking that link at the top of the chat. And you'll get a choice there, whether you want to join with voice or video. If you don't have video, that's fine, but you can join with just voice. A lot of people do that. JDS, how you doing? Good morning. Yep, I'm just going over the fact that Paul Hodges is not going to be here today. He's not feeling well still. And he says he's going to call the doctor later today. And we wish him well. We hope that he's feeling better soon. No fun to be sick, that's for sure. I am returning the Autel Nano. eBay, I filled out the form, and this is what I got from them for a return. It says, take this to the post office. They'll scan that code and print out a label. So what I don't know is, should I maybe print another one of those and attach it to the box? I don't know. Even though they're going to print a formal label, should I put this little QRC code? You know, the boxes have down in the corner a little box where you know different stickers are. I don't know. I'm so confused. Things just aren't the way they used to be. That's for sure. But I did get up at 5:30 and get my trash together and get it out to the curb. Today's trash day. I could say the local post office opens at 8:30, so I'm thinking maybe I want to be there at 8:30. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that maybe some of my friends might show up and I let them continue on, but it's not necessary. Good morning, JDS. Yes, yes, yes. But we've got, it says there's 4 people watching. I guess we'll wait when it gets closer to 8 o'clock or just a little after, I might close it down and head on down the road to the post office and see. This is bothering me because it's, $500 sitting there. My original Nano stopped, it got all screwy and I had made a claim to Autel, which they acknowledged, but I haven't heard a word since, and that was a week ago. So I don't know. The world has changed, and while I was sleeping, I guess things just aren't as orderly as what I thought they should be or they would be. Yeah, I do too. Did he do the COVID test? Yeah, no, he has not, JDS. When I talked to him briefly this morning, I told him he needs to go get checked. He says, yeah, he says, maybe I'll call the doctor later today. And I'm thinking, oh man. And I understand, I have this thing about doctors too, even though, I was an EMT and worked on an ambulance when I was in college. And, but I guess I've seen both sides of the spectrum, the public side and then the inside look at hospitals and urgent care and that kind of thing. So, I get it. But keep Paul in your thoughts. The world is starting to get rolling here. Yeah, I took my trash that I had. That's my bag over there. And that's the neighbor's trash. And the reason I put it across the street, normally I could put it here on my side of the street, but they don't come by here till 11, 12 o'clock, noonish, somewhere in there. And they usually, the first ones to get picked up right over here. There's the looking north up Stone Street. And that's my tenant's got his, I bought that. That was an expensive sucker, that trash container. There's my tenant taking her trash out. So that's about everything that's going on here. But anyway. Well, I'm thinking we might make this a short, sweet little let me get Sorry about that, gang. My tenant had a question. It just seems like it's gonna be one of those kind of days. Well, everybody, thanks for being here. I think I'm gonna call it, it's gonna just a short little ditty today. We will be on probably this evening. I will be anyway. I don't know. I don't think Paul's going to. He just didn't sound good at all. So everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time. And be good, stay safe, and